Hi everyone, I'm Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com and here in Lewis Beach, Delaware, and welcome to our Song of the Week and Buttons class. All month we're going to be celebrating Frank Sinatra's 100th birthday celebration. Without a doubt the greatest singer, pop artist in the history of music. Just enjoyed watching back-to-back mini-series on Frank Sinatra on HBO, and it was for his 100th birthday this past Sunday and Monday. If you haven't seen it, it's really great, and you learn a lot about Frank and a lot of the good things that he did. And we should start out with probably the best song that Frank ever sang, My Way. Now, My Way is going to be played a little bit different on the Tyros because we're actually going to be switching rhythm styles right throughout the song. You're going to learn some really cool tricks and tips and sound just like a professional playing My Way. Okay, before we get started, I have to ask you a favor. Since we have so many subscribers now, we need to get that on the fast track. So if you've been watching my YouTube videos, YouTube doesn't give me your email address, and we really need that to put you on our mailing list for when we're doing things on the Tyros and some special things come up. So if you could go to our Song of the Week and Buttons class page and just click on the link and send us an email, we'll add you to our email list and we'll be able to get everybody out everything they need without it being so complicated. Thanks for that, and let's get started on My Way. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is hit our ballad button here in the style section, and we're going to go to page 5, and on page 5 you're going to see piano ballad and romantic ballad, and we'll get a close-up of the screen here in just a second. But we're going to go piano ballad first, and somewhere throughout the song we're going to change from piano ballad to the romantic ballad. They're both at 68 beats a minute, so you don't really have to worry about that. So let's get a close-up look of what we have to do next. Okay, so in your ballad button on page 5, you'll see the piano ballad, romantic ballad. And we're going to use both of those. So while we're playing the song, we're going to actually just switch to the romantic ballad, pop piano ballad. Now, the next thing we want to do to customize this for My Way is we're going to hit the channel button here until we see the pictures come up of your different instruments in the background. We're going to take off number 6 string right here. You see some picture of strings where it says pad, and bottom button turns that off. 2 to the left on number 4 is the guitar, and it says chord 1. We're going to turn that off. So the only thing we have right now is the piano. Okay, we're going to use variation B, and just make sure that this light's not flashing. When you go back and forth between the variations, it flashes until it does the rhythm fill. So just go to B. If it's flashing, hit it again. And the first chord in this song is going to be an F chord, and so this is what it's going to sound like. Already sounds like My Way, doesn't it? So now let's get a look at the entire song and what we're going to do throughout the song. Okay, in my preset number 1, I have my piano, and a lot of you probably do too. If you watched my last videos, you would see that number 1 I can change all the time depending upon the song, which I've done here again. You know, I've hit my piano button. I wanted my ambient piano, so I press memory and 1, and there's my ambient piano. Now you're not going to hear that too much throughout the song because I'm not going to punch it that hard, but it does make it special. And I'm starting to change my number 1 sound all the time for each song. You can do it so quickly that it really makes it nice. A little trick and tip that I taught you in a couple of the last lessons that we did. So ambient piano. I'm also going to be using my number 8 preset, which is a big band preset. And I'm also going to be using one of the one-touch setting buttons in here too. One-touch number 2. But not until I switch to my romantic ballad. So let's get a taste of the first part of the song, and using my ambient piano, first chord is an F, and here we go. So that's what the first part of the song is going to sound like, and I'm going to let you see my left-hand chords close up in just a little bit, but I'd like to move the camera a little bit so you can see a little more of that right now. Okay, so we'll start the song over. What you should be watching right now is what I'm doing on the keyboard while I'm playing, which variations I'm using variation B on the piano ballad. I'm not using any intro. I don't need one with this terrific piano ballad, and that's in the ballad section. And watch what I do and when I make some changes here. Okay, here's a close-up of the chords, and your F, 5, 3, 2. That's a great subtle little chord change there. You're going from G minor 7 to G minor 7 flat the 5th, and that really sounds nice, doesn't it? Now you can play the F7 here if you want to, F major 7. So watch that, G minor 7, G minor 7, G minor 7 flat the 5th, very simple. C7, move 2 fingers only, these two, back to this C7, hold this finger down and go to your F major 7 again. To get to your F7, and that's going to be on the last line of the first page. So there's your F major 7. Slide your hand up. One note change there. B flat 7. B flat minor 7. And you're here, 2 fingers being held down. Some of you play your B flat here, which is fine. And there it is there. B flat. There it is there, B flat minor. So that's a coverage of your main chords there in my way. Okay, so this is going to be the close-up shot of me changing these rhythm styles here. You know, they're both at 68, so it really made it nice. And I just happened to luck onto that when I was playing one day looking for the great Sinatra sound. And here we go again with the F7. Get to see it in real life there, and it's a lot of fun. Brings in more of the band, hitting your 4th variation to give it that big famous Sinatra end, and makes it a lot of fun and gets you practicing moving around a little bit on your Tyros. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that and you had a little fun with it. It's a little practicing moving around your Tyros while you're playing a song, so yeah, it's a little challenging to do that, but it's a lot of fun. Wanted to remind you to suggest that you always start out on our Song of the Week in Buttons class page, because I do put a lot of information on there every week, and you can also get to any YouTube video. And for all those who'd like to be on the email list, please email me at tyrosmike@hotmail.com on the Song of the Week in Buttons class page, and that way I can add your email to our mailing list. So I hope you enjoyed this Sinatra tune, and there's going to be more to come the rest of this month on celebrating Frank's 100th anniversary. So this is Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com saying have a great day and see you soon.